welcome to Leaderbox. This is Srijit straight from Neon Market, and today we have a special guest straight from Denmark, DJ Thiim. What's your full name, Thiim?
Emil Tim Berner Hansen.
Wow. Okay, I keep it Thiim. So
Yeah.
that's nice. So let's begin with the first thing. How was your experience to play in a functional washroom in the bathroom? Tell me.
Super good. Like, I mean, the DJ's biggest problem is always if you gotta pee during a set,
Okay.
and this is super convenient.
Did
It's
you
just
pee?
I was close to. I was close to.
Come on. That was the opportunity to have it, you know.
I wish I had to
Somebody
pee.
peed, you know.
Because if you play like a 3-hour set in a club, and
Yeah.
you know you get a little bit of drinks while you're playing,
Yeah.
you need to be a little bit strategical in what you drink because
Yeah.
else you cannot pee during a set.
Yeah.
It fucks you. So I wish in there when it was so convenient that I could just go pee, but I didn't need to
Wow.
pee, man.
That would be a very good content, you know. Like I made a nice reel out of it of like, okay, like look at us, you know, thinking so much deep about the artist, you know, like
And
right
then
there
go
you
peeing.
have, yeah, right there you have all the facilities, you know,
Uh-huh.
which nobody cares about the DJ.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, so what did you play today in the
So
Little Box?
today I played some a little bit of melodic, then some
Okay.
peak time techno. I
Okay.
had some tracks from Denmark, from some more underground artists and so on. So I think it was a cool set. It was great.
Good. All right.
Yeah.
And what was the BPM usually you play?
It was 128 to 135, kind of.
Nice. And uh, so we had a little chat earlier, and you're very big time in the community. So please tell about the community which you build around music, especially. So yeah.
Yeah, so we have a community, we call it Necklace Community. And it kind of just started with me having an idea that I think it could be cool having a dinner before a DJ set. So we started having dinners together as a group, just listening to music and so on. And then I've been DJing for quite a long time, just a lot of different genres.
Okay.
And then I wanted to play techno.
Okay.
And I had like my friends were at a dinner, and I was like, okay, I will play a DJ set. So
Nice.
I turned my room a little bit like this. I like this thing where you turn a normal functional room into like a DJ set. So I turned my bedroom in to put the DJ mixes in the middle, had lights everywhere, had the program, and then I did an hour set where everything was choreographed, coordinated, and there was a thought behind how everything was set up.
Okay.
And then that was the first community event. We were 7 people.
Wow.
I played an hour set. And then people got hooked on it. And then later, a little bit later down the line, I got my first club booking. And it was 6 to 8 in the morning. And like, so imagine like you can convince people to come 6 to 8 like a few times, but you gotta make some more to it. So I was thinking, okay, we make a dinner before. So we had dinner around 2 p.m. Together.
Wow.
We were 7 people having a nice dinner where you share a meal, you share a conversation, and that turned people really liked it. So the next time I played, it did the same, did dinner, and then people invite one person wanna come, then another person come, and the cool thing about this is that you meet people across different friends group, and I think the older you get,
Yeah.
the more difficult it can be to meet new people.
Yes, I agree.
And I think this is where the beauty of a community really comes in,
Yes.
because here you can connect over some new passions,
Yes.
like
Yeah.
techno music and a dinner. And so in that way, it's starting to be bigger and bigger. And it's very funny because you really need to, my perspective is really need to do it with purpose or passion, because it takes a long time. But then at some point it goes pretty quick, because imagine first we're 4, then the next time we're 10. But then at some point there's a +1 here and there. So then you go from 10 to 15,
Yes.
15 to 30,
Yeah.
30 to 50. And then
Wow.
it starts to take form, and
Yeah.
people start to know and starts to. So now we're like a pretty big community. People come for dinners and yeah.
I feel the music is good, but the food is getting better, I guess.
Yeah,
Because people loving the food for sure.
Yeah,
Wow,
exactly.
that's pretty interesting because as a neon market, we always believe in community because that's how you can bring people together, and it always works out. And I also want to know, how did you started your music journey?
So it kind of DJing wise, I've always been playing like for parties and so on. And it's pretty funny actually because I went to India for six years ago, and here I started recording more DJ sets I liked, and I was traveling with a buddy, and we were traveling around in India and just recording sets. And here I actually starting playing more techno. And it's pretty funny because like now we're in India and it's like a little bit full circle. But so we went to Varanasi, we went to Amritsar, we rented a boat in Varanasi, sailed through the river, recorded it, and did a lot of, so it kind of started a bit there. I had some content and it was pretty cool, and then from there it kind of took a little bit more shape.
Wow! And how many places so far did you play apart from Denmark?
So played Africa, played in Austria, we played in Thailand, we played Bangalore here this Friday. So I guess it's like 5, 6 different countries. Besides
Wonderful.
that,
And after playing all these places, which one was? So I always ask somebody, all the artists, that which is the funniest of all, where some random shit happens because from last 30, 31 DJs, every something new always happens. Like somebody's giving money to play this track. Somebody's asking this to do, So any funny incident happened to you while playing,
yeah, okay. So it's probably not the ordinary story, but I was playing a set where we were recording. So not
Okay.
a club, but it's funny because I was playing in a dark alley, and I
Okay.
think it was in Varanasi or Amritsar.
Okay.
We were doing like a techno set and it was fitting
Is it
good.
in Punjab, or it's because Varanasi is in UP, so they're two different. Yeah. So this side or that side, like
So
what?
I'm not sure.
Might be Varanasi or something. Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And
Very interesting.
then I'm
Okay.
playing and I'm playing, and my buddy, he's signaling something to me that I should act normal, but there is something behind me.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, I don't know what it could be. It could be a local guy or
Okay.
something. And then it's coming closer and closer, and he's really like trying to calm me down because we're recording. And it's
Okay.
cool content. And then it's a cow coming.
That's Varanasi. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
There's a cow. Okay.
this cow is coming, and I never been so close to a cow before, and it's
Okay.
like coming into the DJ controller with the head, and then just like standing over and trying to like
Oh
mix.
my God.
But I'm also a little bit scared because, well, I mean, I don't know, maybe it's stupid for me because I'm not Indian, but I'm not used to cows. Like, what if it starts? It had a little bit of horns and so
Yeah.
on.
Okay.
What if it starts going at me?
Shit,
But
man. And
anyway.
that did you recorded that or
Yeah, I have
you
it on
did?
video. It's
Oh
fucking
my
funny.
God. And then what happened after that? The cow.
The cow kind of stayed there for 10 minutes, just in the side.
Okay.
And me playing, and I played like some really dark techno in this dark alley, and it was in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
And then eventually the cow just passed a bit.
She really liked your.
Yeah.
She liked that whatever you were playing at that time. Probably like, yeah, it hit her.
Yeah,
definitely.
definitely.
Wow, that's pretty good. Okay, and also, so apart from music, what else you do?
So I have my own company
Okay.
where I do a herbal blend, which you can smoke.
Okay.
And it's like a very creative process because it was something I was missing. Instead of smoking tobacco,
Yeah.
I started making this product just for me and for my friends. And then I started seeing my friends wanting it more and more. So it turned into more of a product.
Okay. Wow.
And then now I'm doing that just by myself, one man company. And it's perfect because it frees off my time to music where I want to do it. And now I sell in 3 different countries. I have over 3,000 customers, and it's funny because it's the same process as making music. You're just really creative.
Yeah.
There's a community around it, and I can bounce in between the music and this, so it feels more like play, and it also makes it possible for me to not say music, I need to live off that because I live off the other. So music, I can take the creative choices I want instead of chasing something based on the money. Because you don't wanna, as an artist, you don't wanna compromise your creativity because of some
Yes.
financial choice you need to make. So
Yes.
that's kind of a decision I've been taking, is that I never wanna rely on money for playing,
Yes.
and I prefer in some way to not get paid when I play, because
Yes.
then no
Yes.
matter what, it kind of triggers a little bit in you if you
Okay.
get if there comes money into a playing decision, if you should
Yeah.
play, not should play, and different things like that. So try to
I
keep it super separate.
I agree because you always I always believe in verticals of different things altogether. You never stuck with one thing because you never know what will happen. So you always
Yeah,
have to be assured that you have different ways of making money as well, and also to follow your passion. Then it works out.
yeah.
So that's a very good, very good thought. And how was your experience of playing in India?
Super cool, super
Super
cool.
good.
Yeah. So one thing that really stuck me compared to like Europe is that it's like there was these two guys where we played, and they were alone, and it seemed like they didn't give a fuck. They were just like dancing. They didn't know each other, and they were just like dancing and just having such a good time. Where in Europe, you are a little bit more in groups,
Yeah.
and then as a guy, people are not just so much used to dancing necessarily, so you don't want to be placed in an awkward situation. But here, these individuals just like not giving a fuck. It's so
we
fucking
we
cool.
love we love bass. Number one, you need to understand one thing about Indians, that anything with bass, we love it because most of
Yeah.
our festivals, they come with lot of loud music. Okay, so we are born with just like jumping around, for all the reasons of life. So that's something which is always there. So yeah, you will see a lot of energy,
Mm-hmm.
when you play something with bass and with
Mm-hmm.
upbeats. Yeah, people will go crazy.
These guys were there like the whole time and just so nice. Like we
Yeah.
we hanged out with them afterwards. We also went to an after party with some guys we just met in the crowd. Like people are so open, and it doesn't really happen the same way. At least in Denmark specifically, people are way more closed.
Yeah.
So really like that because you get a lot of inspiration when you meet some new people.
Yes.
So it's really really cool here.
Wow, that's pretty cool. And the last thing which I want to know about any upcoming projects or where else you are playing now, like in future.
Yeah, so we have a lot of stuff coming up in Copenhagen. We have a festival we do. We have club takeovers we do. I have a lot of productions coming out later this year, and then planning on some kind of Asian tour in October, November,
Okay.
and definitely here in India as well. Start to see some signs of like Goa, Bangalore, Delhi, Mumbai to do some kind of tour in between there.
That's pretty cool. And
Uh,
any new music you played in Letterbox?
Only for not for my own stuff, but only
Okay.
for Danish artists.
Oh, wonderful. I'm super excited to listen the set because whenever I go to gym, I listen Letterbox. So I go straight 1 hour. I'm listening all the new artists. I'm very excited when there's a new set to listen. So I'm looking forward for this set coming. And yeah, I mean, I'm very glad you guys came, and I'm very happy that you guys recorded in the Letterbox. And yeah, thank you so much for having us. And thank you so much for coming to Neon Market.
Thank you so much for having us. It's
Thank
like
you.
something definitely won't forget. It's
Thank
fucking
you.
cool.